Hey everyone, what's up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my ZodiacAthon TBR. So ZodiacAthon takes place from March 20th through March 26th, and it is hosted by Carrie from Carrie the Book Bell, who is my fellow Cancer and astrology queen. So of course I had to support her and do this readathon. I will say that I am feeling a little bit slumpy after having such an incredible reading month in February, so I'm not 100% sure how much of these books I am going to get done, but I am going to put in my best effort and just do the best I can and try to hopefully finish all of them. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So a lot of the books that I'm going to be reading can count for multiple challenges, which works well for me since I do not think I'm going to be able to get to all of these books, but I just kind of want to share the ones that I am tentatively thinking about reading. And so the first challenge, or the first book that I'm going to be reading, or hopefully trying to read, is Zodiac by Romina Russell. I have this on audiobook from Script, so it is counting for the book that I'm going to buddy read with someone who has the same sun sign as me. I am actually going to be reading this with a group of Cancers. By the way, my sun sign is Cancer. But I'm going to be reading it with Jamie from Jamie Reads, Jake from Jake Does Books, Morgan Vega, Alana from The Awkward Book Nerd, Carrie from Carrie the Book Bell, and Kevin from Storyglyph. I hope I got everyone. Yes, I did. Okay, that would have been bad if I forgot someone. But yes, so this is going to be my buddy read, and it is also going to be a book that has an astrology related word in the title, because I feel like Zodiac is like one of the most astrology related words. So I'm going to read this again on audiobook, and it is going to count for 2 of my challenges. The next 3 books have to do with your sun, moon, and rising sign. So like I said, I am a Cancer sun sign, my moon sign is Aquarius, and my ascending or rising sign is Aries. So for Cancer, the challenge is to read a book that you think will make you cry, and I am choosing Brother by David Cariandi. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this, but this is on my list of books to read in 2019, and I don't know much about it except for the fact that it follows 2 brothers whose parents are immigrants from Trinidad, and it deals with a shooting. I don't know if it's a police shooting or if it has to do with the brothers or anything like that. I just feel like it's going to be very hard-hitting and going to touch on some very important topics, so this is definitely going to be one that I think is going to make me cry. And on top of that, it's not too long, so that bodes well for me with with a week-long readathon. For Aquarius, the challenge is to read a book outside of your comfort zone. And for me, I am choosing, well, a lot of these books that I am reading can be outside of my comfort zone. Brother, I think, would be outside my comfort zone just because I am still trying to dabble more in contemporary, specifically like adult contemporary, so that's one that kind of fits. Also, the book for like my ascending sign is a book outside my comfort zone, but I'll get to that in a second. And then the group book, which is Astrology, the 12 Signs by, I'll put the picture here, but that is kind of outside of my comfort zone because I would say in general, nonfiction is definitely not usually in my wheelhouse, so that can count as well. But the one that I am kind of hoping that I'll get to is Exit West by Mohsin Hamid. I picked this up because of Cody from Cody's Book Corner, and I know that it is very much magical realism and dealing with a country that is plagued by civil war. I think it's going to be hard-hitting, and I think it's going to make me a little uncomfortable and really make me think, and that is something that is definitely outside of my comfort zone, and it's also something that I want to explore more in books. So this is one that I'm hoping to get to, but if not, I have other books that kind of complete that challenge. And finally, for Aries, the prompt is to read a book featuring a warrior or a fighter. And for this one, I am using a book that I am already in the middle of, and I hope it's okay, but I need to stick this in here somehow. And that is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Of course, I had to already start this because this thing is huge. I am currently on page 232, and I'm hoping to read about another 100 pages today. And so I'm filming this on the Sunday before ZodiacAthon begins. So I'm going to hopefully get like over halfway through by then, and then I'm just going to be working on this slowly but surely throughout that week, and hopefully I will finish it during ZodiacAthon. There's a character in here that is training to be a dragon rider, and there is another character that is kind of like, she was born and raised as like a warrior slash fighter, and she currently lives in a kingdom where she has been tasked to protect the queen there. So I would say she's a warrior and a fighter. But yeah, this is one that I definitely would like to get to and complete during that week, especially since I am going to be one of the co-hosts for the Book Junkie book club, which is hosted by Rachel from Rachel Marie Book Junkie. So I will leave the information for the live show down below. But yeah, I need to continue to work through this, and I really don't want to put it down because of ZodiacAthon. So it fits one of my challenges. And then I would also say that this is a book outside of my comfort zone just because of how chunky monkey it is. It is huge. I am not super well versed in adult high fantasy. I have read The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, but other than that, I really haven't dabbled too much in the genre. So this is definitely like motivating me to pick up more, and I am loving it so far. So those were some of the books that I am tentatively hoping to read for ZodiacAthon. If you would like me to vlog that week, let me know down below. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, again, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. I hope you'll choose to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!